Hey everybody, I'm David, and today I'm going to be talking about The Flash, Season 4, Episode 4, Elongated Journey into Night. And, man, I really do feel like this season the writers were on acid, and this was like the tipping point for them. This was the wackiest episode by far. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, let's get. There were two sides of this that how I felt. One side, I hated the elongated man storyline, plastic man, whatever the hell you want to call him. I found the character to be annoying, just like last week's metahuman was a little annoying to me. I found this week's metahuman, except this character is supposed to be an actual superhero in the comics. He's made appearances. The character has made appearances in the animated Justice League series, as well as I think Batman: Brave and the Bold as well. And if this character was ever brought to life, I think the wackiness would have helped it. But the problem is, I felt they were trying to make it, what if Jim Carrey played this character? And they just tried to find a Jim Carrey wannabe. And I don't know. For me, it didn't work as well as I hoped. I think the actor did a fine job. I don't think there was nothing wrong with the acting. I just felt, look, if you want Jim Carrey, put out the dough and get Jim Carrey. But this guy, specifically with the style of writing that The Flash has, I don't think it can lend itself to that type of comedy. Other than that, I did like how Mayor Bellows was kind of tied into this. That, oh, okay, so he's not the nice mayor that we all thought he was. I mean, he was introduced in season 2, and if, for anybody that knows the actor, he actually did play I believe he did play a cop in the original Flash series with John Wesley Shipp. So having him turn out to be, he's kind of crooked. He's not what he appeared to be. I thought was a nice little twist in the episode. I'll admit to that. Just the elongated man situation, that character himself, the idea that he can stretch. I felt they were going too goofy with it. That at times for me it was kind of cringeworthy. So, other than that, I really did enjoy Danny Trejo, as I think I pronounced his name wrong. I'm not sure. But anyways, playing Breacher, who is Gypsy's father. And we learned Gypsy's real name in this episode, which was Cynthia. I actually really enjoyed seeing Breacher, or Gypsy's father, and Cisco going at it. I thought this was exactly what I was kind of hoping for when I heard that Gypsy's father was going to be introduced. I knew it was going, especially when you cast this actor as him, because if you've seen him in other movies, many other movies, or even TV shows, he's always that grumpy type of character, or badass or something. So you know what you're kind of getting with him. And being the father that, okay, I'm gonna kill you because you're dating my daughter, I thought, yes, okay, this has a recipe for something really fun. And I was right. That was actually the stuff in the episode that I really enjoyed the most, that got the most laughs from me. So I really did enjoy that. Hopefully we get to see more of him in the future. I believe he's supposed to be returning a couple more times, so we'll see. So that aspect of the storyline, I really enjoy, and I liked how it all came together at the end. Both storylines. There was like the B plot, which was Cisco's storyline, and then the A plot, which I guess was the elongated man storyline, and how they both eventually came together at the end. And of course, we get finally Joe admitting to Barry that, yeah, I like how that all came about too, right at the very end after all the drama went down. Joe just blurts out, "Oh yeah, me and Cecile are having baby," and so they all celebrate at the end. I am wondering now though, because we do know that these characters, these metahumans that they're learning about, I do wonder if Killer Frost is going to be one of the metahumans on the list. I know they're saying that it all has something to do with people in the bus, but I have a feeling Caitlin is going to be the unexpected one that wasn't on the bus, or maybe she was and we just didn't know. Oh no, because she was still helping at the test site. Anyways, I do wonder if they'll somehow get her involved into all of this, whatever this is actually leading up to. And also, we got Barry finally realizing DeVoe is out there, the thinker. We didn't see him in this episode, but Barry now is aware of the name. He heard Elongated Man say I forgot his name right now, say the name DeVoe, and it got him flashbacking to what was going on. And it looks like Elongated Man is going to stick around for a while, which I'm not too sure how I feel about that, because this episode, he really didn't win me over. So hopefully they can win me over as episodes go by. Maybe he's a character that maybe I'll have to get used to. I don't know. But right now, I'm not a huge fan of this character. I also noticed another thing in this episode. This is the 4th episode now. We have gotten an Arrow reference in every episode since The Flash has returned for season 4. In the first episode this season, Barry, when he was talking mumbo jumbo, he said a line that he said in a previous episode, "I'm not like you, Oliver." And then in episode 2, we had Oliver's picture in the newspaper. Last week, while they were playing laser tag, and I believe it was when they lost, Cisco was like, "You have failed this city," or something like, or "You have failed this game," or something like that. So this now we get another Arrow reference where Caitlin and Iris are admitting that Oliver is hot. So I'm just finding a little trend here. I wonder if this is going to continue until the team up, or maybe even after the team up. Are they going to do let's try to fit in an Arrow reference in every episode this season? I would find that pretty funny. I would think that's a little fun Easter egg throughout the season that the writers are having with giving a little shout out to their sister or brother series, their older brother, throughout the rest of the season. I think that would be funny, and that's their Stan Lee cameo for the season. Try to find the hidden Arrow reference. I don't know. So this episode to me was my least favorite so far. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either, unfortunately. I still found it enjoyable. It wasn't a bad episode, but I can see some people being turned off, specifically about the wackiness, the goofiness of this episode. And with that, I'm going to have to end this here, guys. Tell me if you've seen the episode. How did you feel about it? Did you think it was really funny? Are you really enjoying this season so far? I'm not going to say I'm loving this season yet, because it is 4 episodes in, and usually the mid-season finale gets things really heated with the villain, and I really want to see the Thinker in action against Barry. I want to see how powerful this villain is. I don't want to just continue week after week seeing a new goofy character on the show. I want to see some tough to beat villains as well. I don't want everything to be fun and goofy and shit like that. I do want some of those dramatic moments as well. I'm glad Flash is trying to win us over after the dramaticness, the tension of last season, specifically towards the end. But I don't want them to go full goofy. So I'm hoping that this is just the first couple of episodes, and later on in the season they'll start bringing in the more dramatic elements, but maybe not go too dramatic. I want my season 1 and 2 back, where they had a nice, healthy balance of both. So, with that being said, I'm ending this here. I hope everybody can comment and like and subscribe. And until next week, take care.